What's up guys, my name's Dan and welcome to The Vault. Today I will be reviewing the game For Honor. This game comes from one of my favourite developers, Ubisoft. However, after playing this game I'm starting to have doubts about the company and the direction it's taking, but I'll touch on that in a little while. The story for this one is pretty simple, albeit historically inaccurate. After a natural disaster tears the world apart, three factions war amongst themselves, each believing that they are fighting for the good of their people, when in reality they are having their strings pulled by a puppet master called Apollyon, whose only interest is war and bringing out the wolves, the survivors of each clan. I really tried to like this game, and for the first 20 minutes or so it is somewhat fun. I mean, who wouldn't enjoy hacking away at people with a bastard of a broadsword? However, when the appeal of this does wear off, the game does become just very boring. The combat system is something new, but it's very mundane and just feels the same when you're fighting each enemy. The controls are easy enough to pick up, so I guess that's something in this game's favour. There is just a lot that lets this game down. Usually if the story is good, that can sometimes save an otherwise poor game. But even the story in For Honor lacks creativity and is just generally unenjoyable. We are given no specifics as to why Apollyon wants war, just that it appears to give her a massive lady boner. You play 6 chapters as each faction, but each chapter is barely 20 minutes long. That's less than 10 hours worth of gameplay, unless you want to pay more money to play online. What are you doing, Ubisoft? Why are you making me pay more money on an already expensive game? I refuse to play online if you're going to charge me for the privilege. I get that some people enjoy playing online more, but for those people that just want to enjoy the main story campaign, is it too much to ask for a decent story and one that lasts longer than 10 hours? Well, according to Ubisoft, apparently it is too much to ask. This game just comes across as being developed lazily and just not being very well thought out. Even the game's animation is a big disappointment. Most of the characters, if not all of them, have their faces covered. And this to me just seems a way to cut production costs while still asking for close to £50 for this game. That just seems extremely greedy to me. I don't want to sit here and bash this game all day, but it was just an extreme letdown for me. I also hope this whole making you pay more doesn't become a regular thing with Ubisoft. I have faith in them and the titles that they still have yet to release this year. I'm praying that Assassin's Creed Empire is going to be good. Having said all that, I learned no major message from this game other than samurai, Vikings and knights seem to really hate each other, or they would have if they'd existed in the same time period. As always though, you guys, let's see if For Honor belongs in The Vault. What's up guys, welcome back to the Blackboard. We're here today to see if For Honor belongs in The Vault. Question number 1, was this game entertaining? Was I bored at any point whilst playing? I have to say, the first 20 minutes or so of this game are rather entertaining. Whilst, you're hacking away at people, but that very quickly wears off and the game becomes extremely boring. So boring, in fact, that I just wanted to finish this game so I could move on to something else. So for that, I'm going to give that a cross. Question number 2, how were the game mechanics? Was it easy to play? Was it easy to pick up the controls? The controls were easy enough to pick up. However, the game mechanics very quickly got quite samey and quite boring and quite mundane, to the point of where you're just doing the same thing with each individual chapter you play in the game. So for that reason I'm just going to give that another cross. Question number 3, was the storyline any good? Did it make me laugh? Did it bring up any emotion? Unfortunately, again, I have to say no. The storyline was not any good. I'm not sure what Ubisoft are doing at the moment with certain titles that they're releasing, but the story for this one wasn't very good in my opinion. Not really given any specifics, was given this one circumstance that's happening and then that's it. We're just meant to play through and just have that as our base storyline. So for that I'm going to give it another cross. Question number 4, was this game good value for money? Did I get a lot of gameplay for it? And again, no, this game was not good value for money. I ordered this game from Amazon. I got one of the special editions and it just wasn't good value for money. I didn't get a lot of gameplay out of it. I got less than 10 hours gameplay out of it. So because of that reason, I do not think it was any good value for money whatsoever. So for that reason, I'm going to give it a cross. Question number 5, would I recommend this game to my friends and you lovely subscribers? If you enjoy playing online more than you do good main story campaigns, and this is probably a game for you. Ubisoft at the moment seem to be doing this where they have add-ons in their game where you can play online, but because of these add-ons you have to pay more, which I refuse to do. So if you enjoy playing online with friends, then I would suggest this game to you. But other than that, I don't know a lot of people who enjoy playing online more, so I wouldn't suggest this game to those people just because the story isn't that great. You have to pay more for the privilege of playing online, so to sum all that up, I probably wouldn't suggest this to friends or you subscribers. So for that, it looks like For Honor is going to get a 5th cross. So there we have it, guys. Unfortunately, For Honor will not be going into the vault. Let me know what you thought of this game down in the comments. I'd really love to know if you enjoyed it, if your gameplay experience differed from mine. And if you like what you see here, guys, you like what I do, please like and subscribe down below. And until the next video, peace and love, my dudes.